realized like when they make a sausage through like the casting and things like that, they add a lot of salt and pepper. Salt breaks down the meat. Worked in an Italian restaurant called Brigantessa, sorry, in Philadelphia. And we made our own sausage at some point. I was doing specials, of course, and I wanted to learn how to make sausage. So what they do is they add salt, sugar, and pepper, and the salt breaks down the materials from the meat that you ground down, and then the pepper and the sugar adds those different dimensions. And that's what like when you eat a sausage, like those things are all intertwined at one, and it has a combination like that intertwines with your brain. Like I don't know how chemically it works on that level, but like flavor wise, you know when it tastes off and when it don't. So it's a little too sweet, so we're gonna add some more salt. We want it to be a little savory. So we're gonna keep pitching around till we get the right flavor, I guess. Like this garlic up this pork. Actually, wash it. That would be best. Right. All right, we got that. Oh, I don't want the pepper though. I just want. Always taste your food when you're cooking. You need some more salt. You need some more salt. We're almost there though. We're cutting out that sweet. The sweet's supposed to be in the back burner. Really, you're not even supposed to notice that it's a little sweet. That's how sausages are made. You feel me? The sausage. Alright, you got it. Alright, we're about to switch back to frontal perspective. And this is video 2. So if you haven't seen video 1, go check out that video 1. We making lamb soup. You can see the actual title, I guess. Got the llama. I've got the veggies in there. Added the llama back in there. Added some red wine. Add that cool off a bit. You feel me? Get that fond off the bottom. You see that? Ain't no fond on the bottom of this. You see that? I know you see it. It's a little smoky, but you can see that bottom of that silver. Really, what we want is to make sure that we have that salt content that we want to kill that sugar that we put in there. So we're gonna taste it again. Add some more salt. Did about a quarter's worth in my palm for this one. You can see it better now. Accidentally added some random zucchini parts in there, but that's okay. I got the other mise en place in there that's gonna go in there. Like when the soup is almost done, you wanna keep that crispy. No, I still think I need a little bit more salt to be honest. That's just me. I'm gonna taste it again. Just a little bit. I think I need a little bit more salt. Because I put a decent handful of like sugar in it. It was brown sugar, so it's a little stronger than regular sugar. Yeah. Just a little bit. A little more salt. You got that over. And you want to cook that into there. So that's what I'm doing. About a quarter's worth. And I keep forgetting y'all on YouTube. Hopefully, eventually, I get a kitchen set up where I could just do it like both of them are sitting in the same spot. But you know, if you want to see the inside of the pot, things like that, yo, follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be in the link in the bio. Got that in there, but it's gonna need more pepper too. I have salt without pepper, to be honest. It's like a ratio thing. I don't want it to be too spicy though. Oh, and I forgot the whole way. I might not even have to do any of this because I didn't add any turmeric. And turmeric brings out the flavor in anything, especially if you have like a regular pepper or cayenne pepper in it, so I might have just added too much just now because it also just added the turmeric back in there that I normally add into my food. I normally add turmeric to anything, to be honest. My smoothies, turmeric. Because it just brings out flavors. It brings out the natural properties and things as well. So, all right, we got that. Take that off the heat, right? This one cool down a little bit. Get the same for it. That is not meat, at least. Anyway. Eventually, I guess I'll get on Twitch, but I'm guessing I'm gonna need multiple computers for this. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm still learning. And it should taste like a twinkle. It's like, oh, when it touches your tongue, there's multiple flavors. It's like twinkling. So that's why I say a twinkle. Like, it's a hard word to explain, but like a blast. Like, yeah, it's not too sweet and it's not too savory, but it got like that little like, it feel like pop rocks in your mouth a little bit. Like not literally, but like the flavors are like that. It's like, oh, they're changing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now the next step, I know I'm about to add at least 2 cups of orzo. 2 cups of orzo into this soup, right? So orzo is a 2-to-1 ratio. So that means that however much orzo you put in there, you have to double the content of liquid that you put in there, right? And what I'm gonna do is I get my measuring cup first, which I'm trying to find. Okay. Oh, or I could just use this because wait, what the fuck is? Nah, I don't know what that is. So we're not gonna do that. Oh, found it. Measuring cup accomplished. Right. So I like stock because I like stock being introduced to different plethoras of meat. That's just me. So I think lamb's considered a red meat because you were drinking red wine with it. That's just my opinion. So we're gonna do uh, 2 cups of beef stock. Well, first you gotta put it back on the heat though. Bang. And then we still gonna probably like season it with thyme and things like that later. But heat that up. It's gonna start sizzling again. And something sticky is on me. I hope y'all like this shirt. My birthday was 2 weeks ago or last week. I don't know, July 27th. And Jules bought me this shirt. So y'all already know how I feel about Naruto. Or if you don't, then you don't know me. But you should get to know me though. I never lived. So we got that in there. Add that to them. Next step. You don't need to add this type of water. You can add regular water from the sink or whatever, but I like alkaline water, so I cook with it. 2 cups of that. Because I'm gonna add a little bit extra actually, to be honest. I'm adding 2 cups of orzo, right? So that only makes sense that you would add 4 cups because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. 2-to-1 means that you got your solids, which are 2. No, you got your solids, which are 1, and your liquids that are 2. So if I'm doing 2 cups of orzo, that means that I have to do 4 cups of a liquid. And I probably have to really like measure that out because it's not saying that it's not going to be correct, to be honest. Because I got all these vegetables in here, vegetables absorb liquid. It's a whole lot of shit going on. Jules is scrolling the floor to make sure she's not being seen.
Yo, why you gotta call me out? Why you gotta call me out like that?
Me some carrot shit. And I'm gonna go smoke this cig while she entertain y'all.
Entertain. Okay.
What? Hey yo. Sounds like a person. Hey yo.
All right, guys. If you haven't checked out Zay Fox's new music, go check it out on his Instagram. It links in his bio. It's fire. Listen, I've heard every single track that he has made so far, even the ones he hasn't released. So if you guys want to check it out, just head over to his Instagram, click that link in his bio, and go ahead and check that out. And go ahead and check that out. He also does pre-saves. You can go ahead and pre-save his new songs every time or before he drops it. So go ahead and check that out.
Help you what? You be alright? So what would you be doing? Talk about your dancing and shit like that.
They're not gonna enjoy that. It's your life. All right, guys. He wants me to talk about what I do. Sorry you can't see me. I just don't look presentable enough. What? What? I can't hear you. You're like 2 rooms over.
I just stand in the camera. It don't matter if you're a bonnet or not.
Yo, stop trying to call me out for
Yo,
real.
bonnet culture is lit right now. You tripping?
Bonnet culture?
Yeah.
Yo, he's trying